Hi, my name is Pete. I'm a bartender here at the Water Inn, and I'm going to be going over other interesting red wines with you today. The first one is Barbera. Barbera wines are deep purplish black in their youth, but tend to early browning and lightening as they age. Tanning from oak aging can help somewhat stabilize color. Although normally indistinct in aroma when cultivated in temperature areas and cropped for quality, Barbera can exhibit an attractive red aroma of red fruit, currants, blackberries that can be enhanced by vanilla, smoky, or toasty notes added by barrel aging. On the other hand, neutral aroma, high color, and acidity are all good characteristics for blending with other grapes, and this is how Barbera is most frequently used. Malbec is the next one of our traditional Bordeaux varietals. Malbec has characteristics that fall somewhere between Cabernet, Sauvignon, and Merlot. Malbec truly comes into its own in Argentina, where it is a major red varietal. Argentine Malbecs seem to age fairly well. Next is our Petit Syrah. Petit Syrah has long been an important blending grape, prized primarily for its deep color and fairly intense tanning. Petit Syrah ages slowly and can survive fairly long cellaring of 10 years or more. Next is the Sangiovese. It's probably indigenous to Tuscany, whose most famous wine is Chianti. Chianti is a blend of several Italian wines, 70% varietal. In some ways, Sangiovese is to Chianti as Cabernet Sauvignon is to Bordeaux. The fruit is slow to mature and late ripening. The official classification of Chianti itself demonstrates the widely fluctuating range of Sangiovese quality, and those identified in ordinary Vino di Tavola to the highest Classico Superiore. The flavor profile of Sangiovese is fruity with moderate to high natural acidity and generally a medium body ranging from firm and elegant to assertive and robust, and a finish that can tend towards bitterness. Tuscan winemakers experimenting the past few years with blends of Sangiovese, Cabernet Sauvignon, and/or Merlot have succeeded in creating some excellent Super Tuscan blends, commanding high prices. Tempranillo is a primary red grape wine from Spain. It needs only a short growing season, and this early ripening tendency is the source of the name Tempranillo, which translates to little early one. Its aromas and flavors often combine elements of berryish fruit, herbaceousness, and an earthy, leathery minerality. Rarely bottled as a standalone varietal, but frequently used as a base variety in blends, its most frequent mates are Grenache, Carignan, and more recently Cabernet Sauvignon. Next is Valpolicella and Amarone. Valpolicella can be a fruity, medium weight red wine. They can have a light cherry flavor with licorice hints and slightly bitter finish. Amarone della Valpolicella, or Amarone for short, is created in the Venetian region of Italy. Now on to our bottles of these interesting reds. First is our Louis Jadot Beaujolais Villages. This brilliant Garnet wine is bright and fresh with ripe, supple crushed strawberry flavors, underscored by zesty nuances of peppercorns, gentle tannins, and a clean acidity, finishing on a succulent, refreshing note. Next is our Christian Moex Amiens. This has a light vanilla and blackberry aromas with hints of licorice. It is medium-bodied with good fruit and very stylish. Next is our Grenache Petit Syrah. Rich and intense, this Petit Syrah is a pleasure to drink. It is full of juicy blackberry and plum, which opens up to elegant floral notes of violet as the tannins start to soften. Next is our Taltarny Three Monks Cabernet Merlot. This wine is a deep ruby color with fresh purple tints. It displays classic black fruit and forest floor varietal characters, complemented by soft mocha oak flavors. Next is Maximo Tempranillo. With a deep cherry red color, this wine shows aromas of plums and red berries, and with tobacco notes. In the malt, the wine has a vibrant, velvety, and sweet character with red fruits, licorice, mint traces, and soft tannins. Michel Charlot Barbera d'Asti. Pure ripe plum and strawberry fruit flavors, underscored by a crisp, acidic note and a hint of earth, mark this charming, succulent wine. set in a supple texture supported by sweet, soft tannins. Masi Amarone Classico, bright and full-bodied on the nose with aromas of preserved cherries and dried plums together with hints of fruits of the forest and cinnamon. Next is Santi Valpolicella Classico Superiore. This wine has an intense bouquet of cloves, vanilla, cherry jam, and almonds. In the mouth, the wine is full, warm, and harmonious, with an elegant finish. Next is Riposano Chianti Rufina Riserva. The nose first conveys graceful floral notes of sweet violet and a tasty amalgam of sour black cherry, dried plum, and raspberry, which is soon enriched with spicy nuances of vanilla. Next, Villa Antinori Rosso. Intense ruby color with purple hues, this well-structured wine has notes of red berries and vanilla aromas from the oak. The palate is complex and stylish with soft tannins. Last is our Trapiche Oak Cask. This wine shows sweet aromas of blackberry and plum with a touch of black pepper. An elegant touch of smoke and vanilla comes from the oak aging. There's a velvety texture, soft tannins, and a long finish. This concludes our other red wines.